Talk to us about the announcements this week, and let's lead with the service, the Prime service, because I think that's an interesting expansion of where you guys are going.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a lot of exciting announcements today across software and service, as you mentioned, and also devices as well. And it's all in support of our company's mission, which is to make everyone in the world healthier, and in particular to make health accessible to everybody. That's really important for us. And at the same time, we're also in the middle of transforming our company from being a purely devices company to, again, being more of a services and device company with more predictable recurring revenue streams. And Premium is a really important step in that transformation. So what we announced today is a all-in-one comprehensive health service that takes data right from your wrist and turns it into actionable and personalized guidance and coaching that helps you get more active, eat better, and sleep better. It has programs, insights, content, coaching, motivation in the form of health games, a health report that you can take to your doctor.
So it's no longer just about, hey, you took this many steps. It's like, okay, you did this, so hey, here's something else
Absolutely.
you should know.
It's what's beyond the metrics, it's what's beyond the data. So how do we actually coach you and guide you to the next step? And that's incredibly important. That's what we've been hearing that our users want next from Fitbit.
Well, tell us more about that, because clearly this is a response to the market. What did you specifically see? What did you specifically hear from your previous products that sort of got you to this?
Well, it's not so much from the market, but it's really from our customers, because we collect a lot of data from our users. We also see how well they're doing, how much weight they're losing, how much sleep that we're getting. And we felt that focusing more on the software and services aspect of health was really the next step in getting our users to become healthier. I think we had taken to the limit what we could do with just giving people metrics, and they really needed to understand what to do with that data.
James, what I do wonder, and I agree, Jason and I talk about this a lot, I do think that the healthcare area, there is going to be a day where almost everybody has some kind of device tracking kind of their healthcare metrics at this point. You are, though, competing with some really big players, Apple, Samsung, among them. You have a significant market share, they have a significant market share. How do you compete against those big players?
First of all, we're the #2 wearable brand in the world. People know the Fitbit brand as being really focused on health and fitness rather than 100 other things as well. And so the way we design our products and services really reflects that. So for instance, our hardware devices have a lot of battery life, ranging from 5 days to over 7 days. And that allows us to do things like sleep tracking. You can wear devices 24/7, and sleep is such an important part of your overall health. So for instance, in Versa 2, which we just announced, there's a few new sleep features that we're launching, including Sleep Score, which tells you with a simple number how well you've slept throughout the night. We're also launching a feature called Smart Wake, which tries to wake you up at the right moment in the morning.
And I got to tell you, I love those kind of devices, because it really does give you a better night's sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. We're trying to solve people's real problems. And I think if we stay focused on that, the
You're not worried about the other guys?
We are. But first of all, we have to worry about our customers and make sure we're improving their health.
Right.
And I think to that extent, if we can develop products and services that do that, I think the competitive element in some way takes care of itself.
Well, and tell us about your conversations with investors, because obviously it goes without saying, you watch the stock price more closely than we do. Investors are skeptical. They've driven the price down. Help us understand what they're saying, what you're saying back to them in terms of how this transformation and transition, may portend better revenue, better profits in the future.
Yeah, I think investors right now have a wait and see attitude, and I think we acknowledge that and understand it. And we had some challenges earlier, being very upfront with the launch of our Versa Lite product. That said, we learned a lot of lessons from that launch that we're going to carry forward. But we're continuing to execute on our transformation, and I think what investors have to look forward to is, for instance, with the launch of Premium, that we are hitting important milestones. The launch of Premium is going to accelerate our transformation into a business that has much more predictable revenue streams, and we're doing things that even accelerate that.